All right, so I've had this question burning in my mind since the beginning of this month. It was from a post by Moonsky. I'll have the tweet up so you can see it. It's a quote. It's a quote tweet. So the original post says, "What gaming opinion will have you like this?" And Moonsky quote tweeted it saying, "I rather play a game with fun and entertaining gameplay and terrible story slash cinematic experience than a game with a stellar cinematic experience slash story and boring and stale gameplay." Ooh, excuse me. So I agree with him on the first half. I think in a video game, the word game is literally in it. I think the game should be prioritized more than the actual story. And most of my friends agreed. I've had one person who's disagreed and said they think the story should be prioritized, which I completely understand that. And I'm here with two examples, one for both sides. And I would love for you all to comment down below your thoughts. And so you can do it now while I'm listing off my examples, or you can wait and hear my examples and hear how I think when it comes to games. So the first two games I have in the first portion is, honestly, I was trying to choose between a lot of them, but I'm going to choose between Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm going to choose Kingdom Hearts 3 for this one, as I believe, honestly, I think the gameplay and story are amazing. I think it's a great way to end off the Dark Seeker saga and set us up for the next saga we're going into. But a lot of people have had their gripes with the main story, which I can understand and see, though I feel like a lot of that is patched up with Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, which honestly I don't think I don't know if I wanted to say we needed Remind, but I feel a lot of the things people didn't get is if they would have gotten it if honestly they just looked at the story a bit harder and probably used context clues and just thought about it a bit more. So that one's there. And the second one I have is Hogwarts Legacy. So yes, I know the whole drama with J.K. Rowling and Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm a person who could separate the art from the artist. And sure, she may make questionable tweets and all of that. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the gameplay in and of itself. And I think the gameplay was amazing. I think, oh god, what company made it? I'll probably have the name up here. I think they perfectly nailed what it would feel like being a wizard in the Harry Potter world. All the spells you have access to, the being able to ride the brooms, being able to have the room of requirement, everything in that game perfectly met my expectation of what being a wizard would feel like. And oh my god, I do not regret that purchase at all. It was such a good game. Honestly, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I want to download it again, but I'm just like, I don't want to. There's nothing much to really do after you complete the game, so it's kind of like, there's not much to do, honestly. So that was my first half of it. So now this is the second half, is where the game with a stellar cinematic experience and story and boring and stale gameplay. So the first one, I'm putting Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I know I was basically, you could say, glazing Kingdom Hearts 3, but Chain of Memories is so goddamn bad. Like, it is agreed upon in the Kingdom Hearts community that Chain of Memories is the worst game. The story is great with Sora, going through, oh my god, I almost forgot the name, Castle Oblivion, trying to find Riku, but ending up getting his memory messed with by Naminé, and him thinking that Naminé was Kairi the entire time, just for him to find out the reason Naminé is messing with his memories is because Marluxia is trying to use him to go against the organization. And then in the end is where Naminé has Sora rest in a pod where she can restore his memories, where that game leads into Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, which another game I probably put here as well. But I limited myself to 2 options, and I was not going to include the same series twice in the same category. And Riku's story as well, being able to overcome the darkness and being able to essentially, I don't know if double agent's the right word, but being able to spy on the organization while also trying to help Naminé recover Sora's memories, which are currently residing in Shion at the time, I believe. Yeah, so I think 358 over 2 days takes place, I believe, during I believe it's during Sora's portion of Chain of Memories, but I forget specifically when, because Roxas enters Castle Oblivion and he ends up being knocked out because I think Sora's there at the time, so the fact they're both there kind of messes with Roxas, or else I may be completely wrong. It's been a while since I've brushed up on my Kingdom Hearts lore, but I believe that's why. And so yeah, so that's one. And so our second one, which I know a lot of people love, and you who's listening to the video right now may love this game, but honestly, I cannot get past this. It's The Last of Us, both part 1 and part 2. Which honestly, the gameplay is I can't sit through the gameplay, I'm being honest. It's not my type of gameplay at all. I'm like, you can tell from like what the games I've uploaded on my channel and talked about, The Last of Us is not my style at all. I love the story. I love everything Joel and Ellie go through in part 1, which goes from Joel basically, no, I want to get rid of Ellie, but to now in the end of part 1 and beginning of part 2 until his unfortunate demise, which I think was dumb. They shouldn't have even done it, honestly. That he cares for Ellie and sees her as his own daughter. I thought that was amazing. Everything Ellie goes through in part 1 as well was just, I thought it was great story, but oh my god, the gameplay, and I'm gonna go off on a mini tangent here, but it's completely related to this, is the freaking zombies. Listen, I know they may be called infected. I'm just gonna use the term zombies because that's basically what they are. Let's be honest. It's basically just they fill the role of world-ending zombie apocalypse. That's what they are at the end of the day. And I just hate zombies. I'm being honest. Like Walking Dead, anything involving zombies, I just like nope. I just feel it's such an overdone thing, and I just hate it, honestly. Like even though I'm a big like Marvel and DC fan, when they do their like deceased comics, or when Marvel does their Marvel Zombies comic, or like when they did the What If Marvel Zombies episode, or the Marvel Zombies show that's going to be coming out, my brain's like, yeah, no, that just doesn't exist, because I just hate zombies. They're so overused in my opinion, as I said before. I don't want to see zombies. I don't want to have I don't want if I had my way, I'd make no media involving zombies at all till like the end of humankind. Zombies are I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I could go on forever about how much I hate them. So but anyway, that's it for this video. I want to see what you all think. Please leave it down in the comments below. And I think I want to upload more videos like these where I'm just talking to the camera, talking to you all about, I don't know, whether something that's going on. For instance, maybe the drama going on around Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I lightly touched upon in my Summer Games Fest video, well, Summer Games Fest predictions, which I think you all should go watch. It'll be up in a card right now. Or, I don't know, maybe just about a thing I find interesting. I would love to do that, which aside from just like gameplay and all of that, which you'll probably see a lot more of, is just me, as I said before, talking to the camera. Alright, I'm gonna go because I'm starting to ramble and walk around in circles. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Happy gaming.